If I had to go back and restart my trading journey, I'd do the exact opposite of what I did my first 2 years. I'd skip the charts full of indicators. I should have sat down and built and tested something that actually works. So I first started off thinking I was going to get rich fast. Took $400 that I was supposed to pay my car insurance with, put it into a Robinhood account, made $1,600 off Target Put. Some controversial things going on at that time. In 2 days, I made $1,600. On that third day, I lost it in an hour, including the $400 for my insurance. Moved on to forex, where I got scammed thousands of dollars, and then on to futures, where I blew more prop firms than I could count. Even so, there was times where I was so confident in myself that after blowing 6 accounts in 1 week, I ended up putting an extra $200 into a personal account where I blew it in like 10 minutes. So here's how I would restart. Step 1, please pick one strategy and master it. Refine it to your way of thinking. Once you find a strategy that really clicks in your brain and you could tweak 1 to 2 things, do not hop from strategy to strategy. Yes, you will lose once, twice, 3, 4 times. That's okay. That's part of the process. You haven't mastered it fully. And even when you master it, you're still going to lose. You're going to have weeks where you're losing. Then you're going to have months where you're winning. You have to be patient and play the long game. This is not a get rich quick scheme. Go on to back testing. Back test your strategy. Find everything that you don't like about your strategy. Write it down. Find everything you do like about your strategy. See the things that really appeal to you during that back testing. Say, oh, I see that this fair value gap works better than this one. Okay, let me add that to my notes and change that. That's how you fix your strategy. Find your things. I want you to know your strategy so well. It's just like remember your birthday. Step 2, paper trade. Please paper trade for at least 1 month. I'm recommending 3 to 4 months. But at least do it for 1 month if you're impatient. You need to really understand the levels of your strategy, especially in live market conditions. You need to feel how you feel. Learn to react how you're going to react to the market. See which reaction works best. That's the main part of experience, and that's the main part of why I like saying implicate your will onto your strategy. You're not going to think exactly like everyone else. You're not going to react exactly like everyone else. That's what makes you different and you finding your own edge. You have to find your own reaction, your own experience in the market. That's what changes it. After 4 to 5 months of you started your trading journey, get a prop firm. Some people like getting a personal account first. I wouldn't recommend that. Get a prop firm. You're going to spend 50 to 100 bucks on a prop firm. The main goal is not for you to pass. It's for you to understand what it's like trading real money. You may be an amazing paper trader, but in the live markets, you could be the absolute worst. My tip is if you are starting a personal account, just trade 1 micro. Learn to bear the risk of losing. Do not fund your personal account with thousands of dollars and trade 1 full contract. This leads to step number 4, journal, please. I don't care what you say. Every guru says to journal. Yes, because it's the most important thing. You can't draw out the full picture if you don't have every single detail. For me, 2 years of trading, I never journaled once, and I didn't realize that it was my psychology actually after the 2 years that I was losing. It was my strategy. It's because I forgot 2 things of my strategy that I just kept overlooking until I actually wrote it down, understood. Oh my gosh, I've been missing this the whole time. Instantly profitable. I swear on my life. That's exactly how it went. I passed my prop firm in 2 days. Passed another prop firm in 2 days. That's how it goes. You have to journal. You have to understand what you're doing wrong. Write down your emotions, how you feel during the trade, how you feel after the trade. Ask yourself, why did I take this trade? Ask yourself, why did I take myself out of this trade? You need to know these things. That's how you better yourself. You're not going to be perfect when you start. You're not going to be perfect when you finish. But you can damn sure make sure you're getting better at it. You need to know, why did you trade it? Everything. Write down the details. Screenshot. All of it. Understand why you took that trade. Ask yourself, will I be frustrated if I took this trade? Will I be frustrated if I lost this trade? Would I be proud of myself if this trade won? Control your greed. That goes to the most important thing, step 5, risk management. I want you to practice this on your paper account. Make a $50,000 account. I want you to risk from 0.5 to 1%. So that's about $100 to $250. Your goal is to reach $3,000, just like a prop firm. And I want you to do that 2 to 3 times before you actually even buy a prop firm, before you even think about buying a prop firm. And every time you go past $2,000, every time you blow through $2,000, you're going to take $50 and you're going to put it in a savings account. And that's going to build up over time. You should have about probably like $400 by the time you actually pass it 2 to 3 times. That way you have money for a prop firm. or you could use it for your own personal account. Don't buy anything or fund anything until you reach $3,000 in profit on a risk of 0.5 to 1%. It'll change your whole journey if you listen to this. I'm very passionate about this because I was very desperate when I first started. I was rushing the process. My wife was very sick. She couldn't get out of bed, and I swam underwater in debt. I was 19 years old with $30,000 in debt. My wife was very sick from a failed miscarriage. She couldn't get out of bed, she couldn't talk, she couldn't eat. I was working 60, 70 hours a week to stop the debt, to stop the bleeding. And I was so desperate for trading to work out that it ruined me even more. And then it led to a point where you really just don't care about the money. You want to win. And I think that was my whole mindset shift. I think that's where the plan that God is giving you leads you to. It's cutting out the greed, but he's increasing the drive for success. And man, I don't want you guys to ever feel as desperate as I did. That's why I really want you to take this advice, implicate it into your heart. Those were some of the hardest times in my life, and I really wish I had someone who taught me these things that I know now. Don't take this advice lightly. Put it in your heart, man. I'm praying for success for you guys so no one else has to feel that, because it's a horrible feeling, letting someone down constantly like that. Risk management, back test, paper trade, fund your account, be responsible, be disciplined. If you want it that bad, you could be disciplined for 6 months. I promise you, if you are, your life will change. I'm 21 years old. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. My wife is a stay-at-home mom. We live in a beautiful house. We're looking for another one, rental. I'm not exactly where I fully want to be, but I am blessed enough right now in my moment, in my timeline. I am very blessed. For those who think they can't do it by themselves, that they're just constantly stuck and they don't know what to do, I have a free Discord and a premium Discord. I really encourage you not to join the premium Discord. I only want it if you desperately need help. I genuinely believe and I pray that every one of you have the strength to do it by yourself. You don't always need a mentor, but if you do, I have a premium Discord where we will do calls and figure out every week what is going wrong throughout that week. What mistakes are you making? And the goal is, if you do join the premium, you should only be in there for 1 month, 2 max. We are going to change your trading journey. Please don't take this lightly. Don't take this advice lightly. I believe in you. I know you can do this by yourself. You are strong. You've been going at it far long enough. Keep going. Don't slow down. This is the marathon, and you're close to that finish line. I know it. I'm trusting you. God bless. Have a great day, everyone. I love you guys.